Summer. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Yeah, I need to figure out something to do because I don't really know what to do, guys. So if you guys want to check out, I don't know what to do, guys. You guys should help me out a lot. Hello? Guys, I need someone in my chat, dude. It's so boring. Cam 11? Where's my teammate at? What? Do I not have my settings? Sprint by default? Where's sprint by default? Sprint. Hold on. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna be completely honest right now. I was gonna troll you, but my settings got reset. I was gonna act like a girl, but now I can't because all my shit's messed up.
Sounds about fucking right now.
What?
Sounds about right.
F is harvesting though? What? I think I could still play with these, but I was gonna troll you in 1v. Fuck. I got stung by a wasp. Ooh.
Wow, Drew, look how good my loadout is. Wait, I just picked purple.
stung by a wasp. Maybe that's okay. Use E, reload R. Take one. Weapon slot harvesting tool is V. Confirm. Wall is bam. Confirm. Stairs is bam. Confirm. Floor is bam. Confirm. Roof is T. Confirm. Trap. Yeah, trap is the con. This building like mouse. Upgrade. Rotate building. R, G, edit. F. Crouch while editing. Select building, edit. Reset building, edit. Bam. Confirm. Middle mouse button. Push to talk. Squad command. Chat. Enter. Emote. Settings. Sprint by default. Apply. That's why. Settings. Wait, escape queue. I need to change my ticket. Confirm. I got this. My keyboard. Finally, someone joins. Dude, I can't not do it now. I need to get weapons. Dude, my ping is so high. I need to turn that on, bro. Need hard. Hello? That's like such a weird thing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. bitch. You got a mic? Reflex, you got a mic? Hold on. Yeah, wanna play? Alright, one on our bus. Do you have cameras like a friend? The one on our bus. Can you invite him? Yeah, I know he's eating right now, but that's on. Invite him. gonna troll this kid on acting like a girl, but you called me. I was gonna troll this kid thinking I was a girl. And then when he was like, ha ha, I was gonna be like, yeah, Big Daddy. Nah, I'm gonna play this game out real quick. I haven't played on all day, really. Alright, that's me. Staying in the game. Alright, I'm joining. I died. I had attack SMG and still died. My phone's... Yo, dude, I got stung by a wasp in my room. That shit hurted. Oh shit, where's my sandal? There's a second one. Holy shit, guys. What's good, cut? What's good? What's good, cuz? What's good? What's good, cuz? We're good with it. We're good with it, cuz. What's good with it? What's good with it, coach? Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Fuck out of here, cut. Fuck you up. Hold on 1 second. Huh? You don't have to. The thing, I know what you're talking about. I don't really need it. What is it? I have a bunch of them. Oh, I have more of those too. I have more of them too. Join game cut. It says I can join your game, but it's not letting me. What's Cameron's username? What's Cameron's email or what is Cameron's username? You're absolutely I invited you. Thursday, I'm gonna see if I can bring my whole PS4, cause it's a half day, so.
No, not tomorrow.
Thursday, I said Thursday, right? Not Tuesday.
Thursday. Alright, come on. Park here.
Hold on 1 second, my controller's being a whore. Fucking whore! Fucking penis eater. Cum guzzling whore bag. You like men eating... This is my main skin, coach. Yeah, I have him on my friends list. I told you this already. I don't know. Don't chat, dude. I'm not fucking obsessed with Grant the Goats. You act like I'm obsessed with Grant the Goats. Holy shit. Yeah, I know, but you keep asking if I have him on my friends. No, you asked if he was online. I said no. I don't know. Because I got fucking stung in the foot by a wall. Whore! Because I said whore. Dude. Oh, I'm so bad. I don't think my comments are showing up because it says I have... Are you kidding me? Yo, what's up, Swirls? I'm getting the gift card in a couple days, by the way. Swirls. Every time I shoot my shotgun, I have to say whore. What's his name? Stick around, Swirls, for some epic gamer content. I'll hit you up on Instagram when I get the gift card. It's gonna be in a day or two. Sorry. Mama. I don't know who it is. Dude, my fucking big toe hurts, dude. It's like, I'm a big toe. I got stung by a wasp. Sucking on my team. And getting caught, yeah. Fuck. I'm not warmed up. I haven't played all day like you. How is none of those hit? But at least Navi ho. My thing? I was just spamming control. I literally had 2 fingers on control spamming it. Release your heart. No, my DPI is too low. No, my DPI is too low for this. Release Natia. Help me. Oh shit! Get clapped! I don't even know what this other hoe is. But at least you're a hoe. Your mom is nipple hairs. I don't know who this here yarn is. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, no double team, that's not fair. If that was Instinct Dev or something, he'd fucking shit on us. I know, but imagine it was actually Dev or something on an alt account or something. No, on an alt account pretending to be a random. One shot. I know, because I'm ass. Do you get shield per kill? Because I haven't died yet. Or I haven't got a kill yet. Well, I got a kill, but I think I was 100 HP. Aw. You get shield per kill, dude? I didn't get a shield. did not hit. And how did I do 47 damage up close with the SMG? Holy cow, and there's a headshot. Oh my god, he's face flaking. I know, dude, but he like did like this cool little maneuver thing. Something that only kids who are bad can do. Dude, press freaking 4. I meant to switch to 3. Dumbass. What I'm asking myself, and I need to put visual hearing on. Don't kill me, cause I can't hear a darn thing. I can't hear a darn thing. How much shield do you get off doing? Did not fucking hit? What's the rule? Holy shit, dog. My titties came on. It swirls? Oh, I know who swirls is. He's on my stream. Don't be talking shit to my friend. I wonder if Swirls is a fan. I wonder if Swirls is a fan. Like, you know, I have a fan or something. Like, he actually likes my YouTube channel. I'm not gonna bum V1 someone.
Bro, you have a YouTube channel? That's so cool. What is it called?
Take the L112.
Question mark, question mark. Hold up, I'll get on YouTube. I'll subscribe.
Okay. Go subscribe my YouTube channel for 50% off. Make sure you guys use code Devin I am shop.
How dare you, bro? I'm not subscribing anymore, you racist.
What? Me?
I'm just kidding. I'm
Oh.
just kidding, bro. It was just a prank.
Okay.
Is Squirrel's good or is he a bot?
Dude, what the hell? You just went yo. You just went yo. Dude, I got found in my room by a wasp and it made me ouchie. Oh, bro, that's not cool, bro. My toe feels so bad right now. I need someone to kiss it.
What?
Anyone's... Sorry, it's just me beating my desk with my mouse.
Sure it is. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, what? Oh.
Bullies are bad.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, you thought. And I oop.
Are you a pro Fortnite gamer?
Yeah, man. Come here to it, so I can get no kill. Stop fucking care.
Are you
Dude, how did you do that? Oh my god, dude, it's like totally epic. I got hit.
You get health on kill because I know I had that kid low.
No.
Yeah.
No, you don't get health on kill. Yeah, wait. He's right
I
there.
keep forgetting we don't have traps.
I killed him. I feel bad.
Sadness.
Okay.
Ooh, Fortnite no scope. Nope. Didn't get that though.
Yes?
How much subscribers do you have?
300?
Oh, dang, bro, that's a lot. I have 14. This is shit. I just started yesterday.
Huh?
I just started yesterday
How many
on YouTube.
subscribers you got?
14.
Oh, wow. Everyone go subscribe to this guy's YouTube channel. Shout it out real quick. To no one
If they
watching.
call me Ghost, if only one L.
Okay, everyone.
And it has a picture of my dog. Like if you like dogs.
Like if you don't want James Charles in your bed. And he go
Yes.
and you guys go in Frick Chamber and make it good day.
Like this video that he's streaming right now where your mom's gonna die of cancer tomorrow. Sadness. That'd be bad. Sadness. I'm tired, bro.
Yeah, you wanna run some trios swirls? Or we could do squads because I don't want to leave anyone behind. Oh, what? I'm not even ready, dude. I'm fucking doing shit, and you're gonna clap on me? Now you're actually gonna get fucking clapped in your ass.
1v1 me, Swirls. 1v1 me, bro. Stop hiding, God! I was gonna pickaxe him until this other kid showed up. I'm not low enough.
Who's gonna be in our trio? Swirls or Host?
I mean, you can just go play with Squirrels if you want. I just got on
Swirls.
something.
It depends who wants to play trios.
Yo! What?
No, dude, you're so
Your
how
damage
low?
headshot? What?
Dude,
I
I did like
was at
80
82.
and 105.
Oh my gosh, missed the headshot by inches. X12 was goated. That's how I joined the party, because I know him from yesterday. Stop bullying me, bro. I'm leaving.
Edit it, bruh. Bruh. Come on,
No,
bruh.
I left.
Come
I
on,
left,
bruh.
bro.
Come on, bruh.
I left.
You dipping, bruh? What's good, bruh?
Stop bullying me, bro. Bullying is bad. Bullying is bullying, and we all know bad stuff is bad, so bullying is bad. Facts. Bro. What's 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2 is 22.
You lie. It's obviously 4.
No, it's
Fucking
22.
retard. I'm just kidding.
22. You asked me what it. Oh, dude,
Wait, no.
Leave
I did
creative,
not mean
leave-
4.
Our last one to leave creative and get back into the lobby is getting kicked out the trio.
Sadness. 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 No, sadness. Sadness. I already left.
Alright,
Bro, I
Lex.
left first. It's just my ping is bad. My ping.
Let's go, Swirls. Alright, I'm sorry they called me Ghost. I'm adding you, coach. Just join me tomorrow. Okay? What up? Toxic. Toxic. This is like one of my favorite dances I've never gotten. Spark plug. I kind of want spark plug. That's a sweaty ass skin, coach. Ready out, coach. Come on, coach. Not you, coach. Okay, should have won the giveaway. Yeah?
Freaking, how do I get into your, giveaway?
It's already done.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, Swirls won. I still haven't got the gift card, and it was a month ago, because I'm poor. And now I'm about to buy like 2 gift cards. I'm going to use one, or give it to someone else. And then I'm going to give the one to Swirls, definitely. I'm definitely giving one to Swirls, no cap.
I mean, I'm up for offers for the other one. Don't take it.
Well, I'm getting PS4 gift cards, this is the thing. I don't buy any Xbox groups. Oh, there's a ghost.
I infiltrated the party.
I'm sorry, bro, but you gotta get on my body, go.
No, don't bully me.
Give me beans.
I bet.
I don't even know if I want it. You don't even know if you want it, dude. I'm sorry. Do you want it?
Here, I'll sit out.
If you don't want it, it's fine. I'll just get you 2 gift cards, okay? Remember Jimmy Peen? Jimmy Peen! Jimmy Lean. Jimmy Peen? No, we called him, his name was Timmy Bean, and I said it rhymes with Jimmy Dean.
I know, I said that.
Yeah, we said that. I think it was you that said it first. You said it first, and then I was like, yo, Jimmy Peen, Jimmy Lean. If it was earlier, then I would have said yes. Dude, I just haven't been able to go out and get stuff or anything, Blix. I'm coming in your house to finger everyone in their booty. Oh my god, dude, they're everywhere. Why did squirrels leave? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Get out of my room, my god. Hey guys, my name's Lee Caliber. I do YouTube videos. What are you talking about, guys? I gotta make a dirt house. I need a trio. Jimmy P, I don't know. I'll look at my PlayStation. A, B, C, D, F, G, Simplex. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna invite an epic gamer dog. No, it's gonna be someone who has a skin that you won't believe. Nope. Nope. This is not.
TT, what's up?
Yo, what's up, dude? Ready up. Gotta ready up, brother.
I mean, I don't know who you are. I mean, I was watching your YouTube.
You're watching my YouTube channel? Yeah,
Can you gift me some?
I have 0 V-Bucks, my friend.
I don't have my
Oh, wow.
so it's gonna be hard to press code.
Can you buy some?
I'm poor.
You're poor.
Yeah, I'm poor.
Oh. I was about to join your lobby up, and since you were raging because that kid was clapping you, I was about to join up, clap both of you, and then you would be like,
You're not gonna clap me! If you're gonna clap any of us, like, hop up in a pub real quick and let's pub stomp if you're gonna clap both of us. Nah.
but why were you raging so much, bruh? Like,
I was joking around. When
you weren't even raging?
when I like, I don't rage, but if I do rage, like I'll like smash my keyboard, like I'll go like that, and then I'll.
You have a face cam too, like.
So, I have face cam, but I'm not turning it on because I'm ugly as coach.
I saw your face, by the way, so nice job.
I'm ugly as.
Hey yo, Code Blacks, bro, what's up?
It's called Black TSC.
Does he have a mic?
I'm talking to him right now on FaceTime.
Oh, bro, ask him if he'll give me a skin.
Nah, he's poor too.
Well, wait, ask him, just ask him.
I'm said no. Guess what? I don't fucking play with thoughts. I don't play with gold diggers. I just pull triggers. I don't play with you. I don't play with it. Stuck in my game. Look at my game. Oh, I'm goated on the sticks. Yeah, you know I'm like clicks. I don't know tricks. I don't know clicks. I'm playing with Blix, playing like clicks. Got no tricks. Woo! Fire. I don't play with mom. LSK on S4 I'm what doing to play with dog. Let's see if Cameron will play with us before I bust into a duo game. Parallel trades inviting me to game, but I'm not joining because I'm playing with you. I don't play with gold diggers. Gang, hold on, gang shit hard. Hold on. No, I'm getting camera hop on X game mode. Alright, can you invite him? Yeah. Yeah, he said getting in. Okay. How do you spell your name? I spelled it ISAAC.
Yeah, that's how you spell
The L line. Ooh, steady at it. Oh, Lord. Dude, I got something by you. A wasp. How the fuck do you know 16 dogs? How do you know he's 16? Who? Alright, ready up. Ready up. He turned his Xbox on. He has to go to bed. It feels bad. Dude, I want to listen to music and I can't call and use music. I want to call and listen to music, but I can't listen to music if I'm gonna call. So I'm gonna end the call, but we can still communicate. Just mark enemies and stuff. There we go, guys. You finally. Pat, can I do it again? I'm fucking up, man. I got up, man. Know what it means? Took a L line, doing it. This is alright. Ooh.
I think I've had
But with the choppers, melody. people here though? Could you drop me some mats? I don't have any mats. Get these boogie bombs. Right over here, someone. I hear someone. I think. Yeah, over here. I already have a blue, green one. Let me grab his match and see. Some other guy pulling up. Hit him 44. Some other guy. I need someone to play trios with.
Hola, hola, hola.
Can we go greasy?
No English.
Mi no sé.
Spanish.
Mi no sé.
No, 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 no.
Anyone know English?
I do.
You do? Okay. god, I can't get any mats. That was a glitch.
I have a hand cannon, but I saw a kid earlier. So you might need to like rush him.
I'm gonna rush some kids right away.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a green
I'll agree.
tactical SMG.
Dude, that's pretty sick. I have a green pump extra on me.
Can you bring that to me? Cause I'm not near you and I need a pump.
Okay, fine.
I'll give you a big pot.
Yeah, I might drop it in case I run out of inventory, but which one are you? Take.
The L112. Who, yours?
You're right next to me. I'm Kelp Guy.
Oh,
Come down here.
oh, someone.
Blue tack or extra?
Can you give me ammo?
Yeah. Here.
Don't go without me.
I can probably take you. Oh, just wait. Favorite.
I need some kills.
Ah! I was googling my name.
Shit. Popping.
Don't move.
Love.
Thanks.
Thank you, Bar.
Nice job, guys. GG.
I am revved and alive. I do one more loot.
If you want a green tack, it's green pump, it's right there.
Okay, I have a blue tack, I'm fine.
I have a green pump.
Big shit. I have an extra mini. What's an extra mini?
Isn't there a way you can make stuff go into that inventory slot when you're holding it, a weapon or something like that?
Yeah.
How do you do that? I don't
are you
play
on
PC.
here? Oh,
Yeah, I'm on a computer.
if you're on computer, and otherwise I don't know.
I forget how to do it.
Actually,
Huh?
is it yours? Oh no, that wasn't. Okay. Found a grenade launcher and I was like, oh my gosh, in my head.
I'm going to circle.
I sneezed and my whole thing got disconnected. It's funny.
Oh wow. I hate when you sneeze in like the most important part of something, like if you're in class presentating or something. In the middle of a
Yeah,
video.
that's like... Yeah, just... Whenever I sneeze, I drop everything. Like, it's funny.
I kind of do that, but I don't drop everything. I just kind of like stand still and stiffen up. It's weird.
Yeah. Remainders of bite down there.
Alright, don't push it yet. Let's do this.
Okay, I'm not even sure there's
Just shout it out if you don't need it.
There's bunches of like
Oh,
revolvers and batarangs.
I have chug splashes if you want to come over in here to me.
Okay.
Oh, I like that skin. It's one of my favorite skins.
Yeah, thank you. I got it in season 4 when it first came out.
I got other skins when they first came out. I got the Raptor when it first came out. It was pretty cool.
I remember when the Raptor first came out. It was like good, but I wasn't good at it.
I got it,
I barely got it.
but I was like, "Bro, the skin's fire." And then like, I'm just gonna get the rest of it.
I didn't really buy any skins up until season 4. This was my first. And honestly, this is like just my choke ring skin.
I don't really buy passes. I only bought the season 2 pass. Or not season 4, I meant season 4 pass.
That makes sense. It's like when the game started getting super hype.
Yeah. Oh.
I hate when that happens.
But I can still 90, kind of. I'm gonna add you.
Yeah, I just added you.
Alright, I'm gonna add you on PS4 because I'm on PS4.
Oh yeah, I mean like I sometimes play on PS4, but like barely.
And just in case I disconnect. Okay, my ping's going back down. I don't think I disconnected.
Yeah. Me and one of my friends, like, she finds a bunch of random kids.
Yeah, I have pings.
Yeah. And now we just have like a huge group of random kids. Me and my friend know each other in real life.
Yeah. I know a couple of my friends in real life on Fortnite or whatever. I'm just connected.
I have a bunch of friends on Fortnite, but I
My
don't
ping is 100.
much. As you can see by my skill.
People down there. Right around there. Do you want to push that? Oh! That was like super terrible. Push that, I'm pushing it.
Okay. I'll just try and like walk around too.
They know I'm here. When I'm through Bubba.
I have a huge advantage because I'm like king of snipes.
That Zudu needs to come up here.
Yes, you. Wait, watch this. I will keep an eye out for this dude. Because he's being stupid and camping.
Alright, yeah.
I see him.
You do?
Yeah. He's hiding behind, yeah, definitely.
Hit one of them?
I'm trying to ping them.
What? He shot me through my stairs! Bye, Jerry. I love that. Our other teammate's not doing anything. He's just like sneaking.
There we go. That's a nice little kill right there.
If you can get my card.
I am trying. Oh, fudge. What? That hurt. I'm sorry. Here, I'm biting my
Shade.
Where's my freaking phone? I can't find my phone. I had to disconnect the Wi-Fi because of being really annoying.
Colts lead Arrowhead with the dub, handing the Chiefs their first L of the season and holding them to their lowest point total since Mahomes took over QB1.
Jay Gruden done in DC. It's breaking news this morning. Washington seated up. Nobody's told me anything, and I don't have a concern. I'll just wait and see. He works on Monday.
Danny Don suffers his first loss as a starting QB, and Dak Prescott might cost himself quite a few M's after losing at the crib. In fact, the Steelers are down to QB number 3 after Mason Rudolph left the game with a concussion and then took it individual. Now, it took overtime, but Lamar Jackson did end up getting a win over the Steelers for the Ravens. He threw a career-high 3 picks on that. Nothing to talk of.
Because y'all fault, because y'all ask me about these interceptions. And I gotta do one every week after this. We ain't talking about turnovers.
Christian McCaffrey, on the other hand, was taking full responsibility for the 237 yards from scrimmage and 3 touchdowns he racked up at Jacksonville Jesus and them. Unfortunately, someone from the dang Aints took the crown for the best performance out of the NFC South. Teddy B throws for 314 yards. Saints take the division lead. Back in DC, that's what rolling until about the 6th inning or so, because Patrick Williams stepped in and released and hit a speed bump on the ball.
Hit the left center field.
And from
Until the day he died. Not now, Paolo. Make your permanent resting spot here. Yeah. My world, the day you're born, also my down the day. Friends had him returning work during the day of my prom. I mean, I should be getting good at living, but instead, I gotta get used to dying. Isn't that to end this way? I mean, the dead part's inevitable, but the virgin part is changeable. That's really good to focus ahead for a little. No bother you. Here, take a pic, will you? Try to see how this one looks on me. Alright, I'm sexy, but I'm also dead. Ooh, yeah. Perfect. Here you go. One of these pics should get her in the mood. Show some respect. It's so important to you. Why aren't you out there doing merchandise? And I want this dating app, Goner. Half the users on here are looking for girlies like us to have attachment-free sex with. They are advantages for players with nothing fun, but the first few times go by fast. You should start feeling them later. Exactly. Why do you want to pressure here? Pity pigs, dying? Sense for dying guy? So fact that one of the truly good ones is a kiss.
Just let her go. You don't have enough nights to waste one pissed off. You're right. Let's make this party one to remember.
a lot of new stuff recently, especially on stuff coming out. So that pretty much concludes the workout. Nice and simple. Oh, this is home where I am. So this is my place of work, aka my studio. Come take a look at me. Tell us about this place. I chose this studio because I come to I study a lot of records in Katy Perry and a lot of other artists here. I decided to blur it out with Studio A. This is where they actually recorded all the vocals for We Are the very, very special vibration. Candles lit everywhere. I'm here until like 6 o'clock in the morning. What feels like you are behind you? That's my Rhodes 88. It's a fantastic keyboard. Well, Rhodes, fully restored. It's a very nice warm tone to it. It's a lot of records. So you mainly eat here in the studio? Jimmy goes to my meals here. Actually, upstairs there's a tiny kitchen. Ah, rude. I can show it to you. We have our pretty underwhelming fridge, which houses all of my I usually get up at 7, coffee, almond milk to work.
The law offices of Joe Bornstein, proudly celebrating over 40 years of practicing law in all 16 counties.
Martin, you are stressing too much. Relax, dude. I really think you need to take a vacation. He's all like, get that camera out of my face. I'm relaxing here.
Rowdy wants a ride. He wants a helicopter ride.
Guys, he just needs to get him. Guys, see? Look.
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh no. Yep. Yoshi, bad boy. Bad boy. Starting. This crazy Lizzie.
Which one? Which one? Which one should I eat?
Is that for me? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. No.
Sarky.
No.
Wave high. There you go. Hi. Hi. Hello.
Okay. Good job. What's wrong? What? Here, let me take another picture. Smile. All right, good job. What? He's okay.
What's the age?
English.
Hey, Ziggy. He's attracted to the feathers. Wait, no, put it down. Mom, put it down. He doesn't know what it is. Please pull over. I got another skirt I can put on. Just get him off of me. Just get him
Making a Vine video. Josh, don't
When he
keep
was
pressing
growing
it.
up
There you go.
as
It's
a
recording.
teenager, he needed St. Joseph to find him. He needed John the Baptist to baptize him.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my day and night routine with all of my pets. So first I wake up and I only did this because I needed lighting. But first I wake up and I turn all of my animals' lights on. So I turn on the fish lights, and then I turn Fitz's lights on, and then I turn his nighttime light off. Then what I do is I pick up his food that he made a mess on the floor with, and then I take his food bowl downstairs, and then I take out his collard greens, his carrots, and his peppers. Oh, that's nice. Then what I usually do is I just wash it out with hot water. I don't use soap. And then I just wipe it clean with a paper towel. Then what I do is I get my cutting board and a knife, and then I don't cut up the collard greens because they're already shredded, but I do cut up the peppers and the carrots. And then I take a few carrots and put them in his bowl because I'm going to be giving those to the silkworms. And then I put everything back in the fridge. And then what I do is I get the brine shrimp out of my freezer because that's what I feed the catfish and snails with. And I also got the Pangea fruit mix out because today is Calypso's feeding day. Then I just pop a brine shrimp out of the packaging. So I give the brine shrimp to my fish, and I feel like they never eat it because it's so tiny, but they probably do. And then I get one of the algae wafers for my snails because I'm not sure if my snails eat the brine shrimp or not, so I usually just pop an algae wafer in there. Then then what I do is I take the carrots and I put them into the silkworm bin, but I break them in half because I feel like it's easier for them to eat it if there's ridges where I broke them. It's because the whole carrot is smooth, and if you break it, then the inside is more like rigid and it's easier for them to bite. And then what I do is I put the calcium in Fitz's food. What I'm doing here is I'm taking Fitz out so I can feed him the worms. I haven't been feeding him the worms in his tank because the calcium makes a humongous mess and I hate it. So I've just been feeding him the silkworms out of the tank. So what I do to feed him the worms, I get the tongs and I open up the calcium because I'm just going to be dipping the worms into the calcium and feeding them to him. Oh yeah, wait till you see this next part. So Fitz, you know how he loves bullying my fish. He runs over and starts going after them, and the worms are in front of him. So I'm like yanking him back, and then wait for it. He runs over, he knocks the calcium container over, and then all the calcium goes where the fish tank is and in the cracks, and then I'm just really angry with Fitz. He doesn't see the insect in front of him. He's focused more on the fish. So after I'm done feeding Fitz these silkworms, I take my vacuum and clean up the mess that Fitz made. I usually take my vacuum first thing in the morning and just clean up the extra calcium in his tank or the extra food. And then I always try to feed him differently. So instead of putting it right in front of him, I'll put it up in the air so he can jump for it. And then after I'm done giving him the silkworms, I put them back. And he's still trying to bully my fish. So now what I'm doing is I'm just refilling the reptile mister up with the purified water because I'm going to be spraying Calypso down with that. Then what I do is I pick Fitz up and his food bowl and I put Fitz back in his tank with the food bowl so he can digest the silkworms and then eat the vegetables when he wants. Then I take Calypso's small food bowls. Well, I took a bottle cap this time. So I either use an old bottle cap or I use one of his smaller bowls, even though they really are still big for him, but I use them anyway. So I really just clean out his water and his food bowl. And I'm showing you guys here Calypso. He's really hidden and I can never find him. So I empty the water out and just clean out his bowls. I throw out the food bowl because it's all crusty and I don't want that in his tank. Oh, by the way, I'm using a new vlogging camera, so, well, it's not a vlogging camera, it's an action camera, so let me know how this looks. And then I just take the calcium and I put it in the bottle cap, and then I take some of the food mix and put it in the bottle cap, and then I mix the Pangea with 3 parts water. I never ever get the measurements right, I usually just wing it. And then lastly, I just mist down his tank. Calypso isn't really much work. All I really have to do is mist down his tank day and night and then feed him every other day. So after that, I put everything away and I guess that wasn't it. Finally, I take the snail food that I fed the first snail tank with and I put it in the new mystery snail tank I have with the whole bunch of snails. Okay, so for the nighttime routine, this is pretty speedy. What I do is, when I come home, Fitz is usually like half asleep, as you can see. I shut off both of his lights, his UVB light and his heat lamp, and then I turn on his night light, even though he really doesn't need it. But I turn it on anyway. And then I take another pellet for the snails and I put it in the tank because they really do like them, and the catfish do eat off that pellet too. And then I shut their light off. And then I Miss Calypso's tank down again. I usually make it a rainforest in there, so it's usually very moist. And then, of course, I'm feeding my snails again, and I've been running out of these algae wafers like crazy because they eat them up in 2 seconds. So I try to give them more. But the snails have been doing really good. Then I put that away. And then what I do is I usually cover Fitz with a blanket because the light doesn't get in his face when I wake up, and he can just really wake up whenever he wants to. And that's pretty much it for my pet day and night routine. Thanks for watching. So I literally have to re-record everything because the air conditioners out here are so loud because I live in a row home. So we're like living with the person next to us. We can hear their air conditioner, so I kind of need to talk much louder. And yep, this is attempt number 2 at this video. Hey guys, so I'm going to be making a bearded dragon tip life hack video for all you bearded dragon owners who may have the same problems as me but want to get around them. So I'm here to show you that for these little problems we have as dragon owners, there are solutions besides the scratching. That'll never stop. It'll never stop. First tip is these terrarium DIY wipes. I can make another video for these, but it's basically just half vinegar, half water solution, and then you can soak it. Well, you can soak the paper towels in there, and it creates a safe, non-toxic, non-harmful wipe. You can really clean anything in the tank with these. It doesn't harm the bearded dragon at all. Trust me, because he's actually licked one of these and licked the solution before. So, yeah, these really work, and they clean the glass really good, which I'll show you in the next clip. So, basically, just focus on this area. So rather than having the tank looking dirty, and since you can't really use Windex or anything on glass tanks when you have an animal in there because it's harmful, you can just use half and half water and vinegar, and then you could soak paper towels in them, and it literally makes the tank look brand new. Rather than those streaks on the tissue, because I don't have paper towels with me. But yeah, it makes it look really clean. Another hack for bearded dragon owners is, you know how when they go to the bathroom in their tank, if they're not potty trained, or if they are potty trained, then sometimes they'll go in their tank. When they go in their tank, it's kind of disgusting to really take it out. You know, they leave us as a great present. It's kind of disgusting. So what I found was really easy is to go to the dollar store, and basically you can buy these dog poop bags, and they're really cheap, it's really easy, and it's much more clean than have to really take it out with a paper towel or anything. It doesn't seep through, you can just pick it right out with a bag. If there's a vegetable that your bearded dragon doesn't like to eat, but he kind of has to, for instance, Fitz isn't a big fan of collard greens, but that's the only greens I have for him right now, so I really want him to eat them. What you can do is just take a treat. You could really just put any type of food that they like, but just hide it under what they don't like. And then you'll see that Fitz will eat what's on top of it to get to the bottom. So he'll kind of have to eat the collard greens to get to the treat. Of course he'll go for the pepper. Just wait, he'll eat the collard greens. Or he'll eat everything but the collard greens.
You better check yourself or you wreck yourself, cause I'm bad for your health.
But it works. I'm sure this happens to a lot of bearded dragon owners. When your bearded dragon will scratch the heck out of everything you live for. He'll scratch basically any part of your body. A tip is, just kidding, there is no tip. They'll always scratch you. You can't clip their nails either, because even if you do clip your nails, you can't clip them short enough for them not to scratch you. So either way, you're being scratched. Don't get a bearded dragon if you don't feel like being scratched, because that's their main priority in life, to scratch us. Only if we bother them, though, which is all the time, because how can we not? They're so cute! Oh God, you're a mess. Get yourself together, man. Sometimes when we take our bearded dragons out of their cage, really disturb them, maybe we want to clip their nails if you do that, or you give them a bath, they'll usually go crazy. Like, by that, I mean run around and go nuts, and we can't really get a hold of them. What you can do, whoa, your chin goes deep. What you can do is just cup your hand over the bearded dragon. It will automatically make them stop what they're doing and really just calm down. This doesn't cause them stress or any harm. It just basically shows them that there's a barrier in front of them and they really need to back up and move around to get away from it. But really, if they back up, they're just going to not really go anywhere, and that'll give you time to pick them up. You don't want to grab their head like this. You don't want to grab their head like this. You just want to gently cup your hand in front of their head like this. Because then that will show them that they can't go any further. And this actually does work, but don't worry, it's not harmful or anything. Especially if you're trying to do something that like involves them being really still. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we all know, sometimes when we pick our bearded dragon up, or if you're a new bearded dragon owner, and you pick up your bearded dragon like this, he'll whip his tail around. The reason why they whip their tail around is so that they can whip their bodies to get support on their legs. So basically, if I'm holding like this, he's going to whip his tail around to bring his leg around so he can really like have all that support on his legs. To prevent this, what you want to do, when you pick them up, you want to always make sure you're supporting their hind legs as well. So whether you're holding them like this or this, it really works either way, just so you don't get tail whipped in the face or the eye like I did, and it doesn't feel good. It literally feels like you have like your eye just got knocked out of your head. If you have a hammock or anything with a suction cup, just like the thermometer they have, most tanks usually come with this if you buy the tank as a set. Most of the time, the suction cups will do a very bad job at sticking. And then they usually say, oh, just wet it. And wetting it usually doesn't make it any better, if not makes it worse. If you're trying to do the wet method, your goal is not to soak it. You just want to get like a wet paper towel and lightly rub it over the suction, and that will help a little bit. You just have to keep trying. But the tip that I found out was, a lot of times you want to put the suction cup up here, but most of the time if it's up there, it falls off easier. What you want to do is attach the suction cup more to the middle of the tank. I found this a lot more easier, and the suction cups stay on longer. If you have these lamps like me, and normally without these miracle workers, your lamps will kind of just fall back. What you can get are these mounting clips. They basically just go over the wire like this. It's the circle and then the 3 springs, and then you just attach the spring hooks right onto the cage, and they won't move at all. Also, I'm sure every bearded dragon owner can relate, but if your bearded dragon goes in the tank to the bathroom, it can really smell, and especially because the heat, the smell will literally just like sink right into whatever substrate you have. If you have gravel or sand or any kind of like loose substrate, just scoop the poop right out. But if you have carpet and it soaks into it and you really can't do anything about it, but you have to take it out and wash it all over again, I have a quick fix so it doesn't smell. What you can do is, just like the wipes, you can mix half vinegar and half water and just spray that certain area. Minimize the smell a lot because I've tried it before. What I do is also I can just take a wipe it and clean it up with the dog poop bags, and then I could just spray it down with vinegar and water. All I do is take Fitz out for a few seconds, but after that it's fine, it's safe, and it doesn't harm him. I know for a fact it does not harm bearded dragons because Fitz has actually licked the vinegar and water solution and he's fine. What you can do if your bearded dragon is shedding to help him out, you can either give him a warm bath or you can actually brush him with a soft bristle toothbrush. Obviously, the shedding will not come off right away. He just actually shed, but this morning I gave him a warm bath, and by the time I got home, all of his skin fell off. So it really does help. Also, if your bearded dragon is impacted, which means he is not going to the bathroom or he's constipated, you can put him in a warm bath, which will help him use the bathroom, or you can actually feed him applesauce, or I heard olive oil through a syringe. You don't want to shove the syringe in. You don't want to shove the syringe in their mouth, you just want to put it near their mouth and just squeeze it, and they'll eventually just start taking it in. You don't have to force feed them or anything, they'll like the applesauce. And if he doesn't, then I don't like force feeding animals, but if you gotta do what you gotta do. Or there might be medicine for it, but just the home remedy is olive oil, which I never tried. But I tried applesauce, and that worked. And that'll pretty much end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I've been looking all over YouTube for videos like this, but they really don't.